My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. So My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 is the new My Big Fat Greek Wedding. It's a sequel to My Big Fat Greek Wedding 1. And I was really looking forward to this movie because I'm a quarter Greek. But no, I'm only a quarter, but deep down I am Greek. Anyway, this movie's about Tula and her family. They're still like they were in the first one. Tula's a mum now, and her child's just like, one of those average teenagers. Actually, no, not one of those average teenagers. There's lots of teenagers that aren't like this, but she's one of those teenagers that's like, oh, stay away, my parents are embarrassing me. Just my skin, it's sensitive. No, she doesn't do that. She doesn't do that. I'm just making that up. Anyway, they find out that Tula's parents, Maria and Gus, when they got married, the priest never signed the wedding license, so they have to have another big fat Greek wedding. And I was really enjoying this film. I really enjoyed this film. There were a couple of things that I'll explain I thought was a bit... Okay. But, you know what? I'll explain those later. We're going to start off with the positives. The positives are that this movie is so funny, and Nia Vardalos was really funny as well. To felt like I'm not 100%. I'm only like 11, and I'm only a quarter Greek, so I didn't really 100% get the Greek humor. I got it, but I didn't really know if it was Greek humor or our humor, average humor or Greek humor. I couldn't really tell because I'm not an expert, but the jokes were really funny. Okay, the jokes were really funny. I'm just gonna say that. There was one part where they say one joke, and I'm just like, okay, that's a bit out of the line, a bit over the line. But I like over the line jokes. I like that, so I was laughing. It took me a while to get it. Like I had to ask my dad next to me. I was just like, he explained it, and I was like, ooh. But I'll tell you, you'll know which one it is. It's in the barber, not the barber shop, but the hairdresser shop. When the family member and her cousin Nikki, I think her name is, she's doing their hair, so it's in that scene. So you'll spot it out. And the movie was very unpredictable. I thought it from start to finish. I wasn't expecting a movie like this. I thought the movie was going to be predictable. I thought it was going to be predictable, but it really wasn't, because I saw the trailers. It's very different to the trailers. Very different. You know those movies where you watch a trailer and you're like, alright, we're in for this, and then you're just like, oh my god, after you see the movie, you're just like, oh my god, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect all that movie. Like, I didn't expect... It's one of those movies, because you don't really see... It's like it took such a good turn from start to finish. I just loved it. I really did love it. Okay, now to the... what do you call it? The flaws. I don't know what flaws mean, because most movies have positives. But London Has Fallen came out. No, I'm just joking. Anyway... Again, the joke I thought went a bit out of line, but again, I like out of line jokes. That's kind of a flaw. It's about in the middle there. Nia Vardalos' acting. I think that she was a bit cheesy in this film. Her family was good, and one thing I forgot to mention with the what do you call it? The pros. Was that the accents were really good. Half of those people, like Maria, Aunt Vula was really funny, by the way. She's delivered such funny lines. All those Greeks, they're American, so I reckon they pulled off the accents really well. Except for the father, the father's really Greek, but the rest of them aren't really. No, it's only Nia Vardalos and the guy who plays Gus. They're the only Greek ones, so I reckon they pulled off the accents really well. And back to the cons, the flaws. Who cares? Yeah, again, Nia Vidal was acting. I think that's how you say her name. Nia Vidalis. I don't know how to say her name. I'm just gonna say Nia. Nia's acting wasn't so great. I think she needs a few acting lessons. But she was okay, but bit cheesy acting. I know it's not meant to be, she was so powerful in that movie, but I thought she could have been a bit better. I think the movie kind of dragged a bit. I think it dragged a bit. I think, like at the end, there are some couple of things right at the end where I thought were really important. I thought that you needed that in, but apart from that, it was kind of dragging. It's kind of. The wedding part was okay, but after that, I was just like, is it over? No, it's not. I didn't want it to be over. I wanted more, but I just didn't really want more. I didn't really need more because how long it was going. I know it only goes for an hour and a half, but it still felt a bit long. And also, in the middle, it became a bit boring. It started to become one of those dramatic films. Again, you might disagree, but I'm saying my opinion. It became a bit boring during the middle, but then it got way back on. It got back on topic, and they were on topic, but it transitioned back to funny again. I love that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna give this movie a 7.8. I know, better than Eddie the Eagle. I know you can't understand me. I talk so fast. Better than Eddie the Eagle. They're very different films. Because I gave Eddie the Eagle a 7.5. I give this movie a 7.8. They're very different films, but I think I like this movie better because I like those fun movies that have, again, out of line humour. But and you're probably thinking, but Eddie the Eagle was a fun film as well. This one's more my type. But I love both movies. So yeah, 7.8 for my Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. And yeah, I might see you on Sunday because I might be seeing Jungle Book on Saturday. So you may have a review for that on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure if I'm seeing it yet, but I probably will. So yeah, I might see you then. Bye.